Hi everyone. Today I'm going to be talking to you about a quote I was inspired by from a book that I'm reading. So I am reading Yoga Beyond Belief, and the sentence that stuck out to me is, "Be nourished rather than bound by the past." And while I love this for life in general, and of course with yoga, I also thought about this from a marketing perspective as well. And I just think it's great in terms of thinking about your marketing analytics. Sometimes thinking about the data behind things seems too strict or stuffy. And so I want you to feel more nourished from this data versus than it being strict. So here's the process that I would love for you to try and follow. Remember, I always encourage everyone to only pick one single statistic to look at a time. So for the sake of the example, let's pretend you're worried, or not worried, but looking at the number of followers you have on a social media platform. So the process goes like this. Number one, I want you to establish the starting point. So let's say that you're looking at the number of followers, and it could be 0, it can be 100, it can be 1,000, it doesn't matter. Just make sure to write down whatever that starting point is. Number two, I want you to identify a goal. You can't do very much if you don't have a goal in mind, so make sure to identify that goal. Number three, after you do the numbers part, I want you to stand up and just shake it out. Channel your inner Taylor Swift and shake it out and just get that mindset shifted from thinking about data to shifting your mindset to being more mindful about what's going on that social media network. And then number four, I want you to look back and be nourished. So let's say you're looking at number of followers, and on Tuesday of last week you increased by several followers. So look at that specific post and see what you did. And then number five, I want you to ask why. Ask why. Literally look at your phone, look at your computer, and ask, why did more people follow me on this day than the day before? And I want you to see what comes to mind and start documenting that. And then number six, just keep looking. Keep digging and looking. And so is there comments that you had that spurred on a conversation with your audience? Or were you more vulnerable in the post? That can often lead to more people following you. And then again, I want you to keep on documenting. And then number seven, if you are inspired, keep going. Look at something else and see what another day, that was a high increase of followers, and just keep documenting. That's the biggest thing I can encourage you to do, is to document, because you'll never remember these things. We've got so much going on that you just want to make sure to do that. So, and then when you sit down to create your social media content for the next week, or whenever next time you're sitting down to do that, is I want you to be nourished by that information that you documented. Focus on what can gain you more followers if that's the statistic you're looking at, and then do more of that. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.